Good morning friends, welcome to Sharekhan pre-market view. Indian markets continue to see profit booking and were down 200 points in intraday. However, they recovered most of the losses in the trade yesterday and finally managed to end down. The Sensex went down by 60 points and Nifty was down by close to 11 points. If you look at the global cues, yesterday the US market started on a jittery note, being extremely volatile. However, the markets picked up in the end on the back of news that there could be some sort of deal which may happen in the Greece, which could be positive, as well as the oil prices shooted up sharply, which brought some sort of buying in the oil stocks. The Dow finally managed to close up by 196 points, S&P was up by about 26 points, Nasdaq had a 41 point gain. If you look at most of the Asian markets, they are trading quite mixed at this point in time. Our market ahead of the RBI policy, the SGX Nifty is showing a positive opening by 26 points. If you look at the flows, yesterday the flows were negative from both FIs and DIs. FIs were seller to the tune of 660 crores in the cash market. They were minor sellers of 3.4 crore in the index future, whereas DIs were seller to the tune of 224 crore. Now, after having a gap up positive opening and ahead of RBI policy which would be released today, let's have a view from our derivative desk as to how Nifty might trade for the day.
Good morning friends, let's have a view on derivatives. Extending their southward journey for the second day in a row, the benchmark index Nifty has ended the yesterday's session slightly in red at around 8859 odd levels. It seems like bulls have taken a pause ahead of RBI monetary policy which is going to announce today. We have seen that long positions were spurred up by market players in yesterday's trade as open interest decreased marginally by 2% from 2 crore 61 lakhs to 2 crore 56 lakhs, and Nifty futures price decreased marginally by approximately 12 rupees. Nifty futures premium also decreased marginally from 64 points to 62 odd levels. Cost of carry increased marginally by 1.40% from 9.43% to 9.57%. PCR is decreased by 3% from 0.90 to 0.87, which is clearly indicating that call option has seen good build-up than put option. In yesterday's trade, call option has added around 33 lakh shares in open interest, whereas put option has added around 14 lakh shares in open interest. India VIX was increased by 1.19% from 20.17% to 20.41%. Ahead of many events lined up in the month of February, we may see India VIX may rise further. In the options activity, we have seen that 9,000 call option has reduced marginal shares in open interest. Currently, it is having 51 lakh shares in open interest. In 9,100, 9,200 call option, we have seen marginal build-up. Approximately 13% shares were added in 9,100, 9,200 call option. In the put option side, we have seen that 8,800 put option has reduced marginal shares in open interest, and 8,700 and 8,600 has added marginal number of shares in open interest. 8,700 has added 6.73% shares in open interest, whereas 8,600 has added 13.78% shares in open interest. On bank period front, there is no security in bank period, and yesterday FIs were net buyers of 3 crores index futures. They were net buyers of 769 crore index options. They were net sellers of 1,886 crore in stock futures, and they were net buyers of 54.43 crore in stock options. They have huge sold stock futures of approximately 1,886 crores. VWAP stands at 8,950. Lower range for the market would be 8,750 and higher range would be 9,000. 9,000 may act as a stiff resistance going forward. Once we cross this level, we can see more upside in the market. Singapore Nifty is currently up by 26 points, which is at 8888 levels. We can see a gap up opening in Nifty futures today. That's it from derivatives. Thank you.
Friends, let's have a look at the actionable ideas for the day. The first trading idea being power grid. Now the World Bank is likely to disburse close to $500 million to power grid. This is to set up 7,000 megawatt of solar power plant which would be added to the main grid capacity. This amount is likely to be disbursed over a period of 3 years and the first tranche beginning in the next 5 to 6 months. This is extremely positive news for power grid, and one can long it with stop loss of 144 for potential upside of 154 and above that at 157. Also, friends, Voltas yesterday has indicated that it is looking at a price hike of about 3% following the withdrawal of excise duty stocks and to combat the higher input cost. Also, the company has said that they aim to finish the current fiscal with a volume growth of 15% and the revenue growth of about close to 25%. So net, this is extremely positive news for Voltas, and one can long it with stop loss of 261 or potential upside of 273 and above that at 276. Coal India, the world's largest coal miner, has recorded an output of close to 46.60 million tons. This is versus target of 50.09, so the overall target has been missed again by 6.9% for the month. This is sentimentally negative news for Coal India, and one can short Coal India with stop loss of 363 for target of 345. Moving on, today we have RBI monetary policy review. We expect status quo because there was already a surprise rate cut which had happened earlier this month in the month of Jan by 25 bits. Now the consensus here is that 90% of the people are expecting status quo, and they are expecting more monetary action from RBI post the union budget, which is slated to happen on 28th of February 2015. Also friends, yesterday we had the 8 core sector industry growth data which had come out. Now the recorded growth was 2.4% versus 6.7% month on month, clearly indicating overall sluggish data. Among the 8 industries, cement, electricity and the crude oil sector as well as the oil and gas sector disappointed the numbers. Also, IOC has approved laying Paradip Hyderabad product pipeline to construct 0.60 MMTPA LPG import facility at Paradip. Reliance has applied for a payment bank license in JV with SBI. Now Reliance will be the promoter and SBI will be a JV partner, with SBI holding equity investments of 30%. Competition Commission has approved the Japanese financial services giant Nippon's proposed deal to hike its stake in India's stock fund house, that is Reliance Mutual Fund, to 49% in multiple tranches. Under the proposed deal, Nippon will infuse and acquire close to 9% additional stake in Reliance Capital for rupees 657 crores. Also, as per media reports, Suzlon rises over talks that Dilip Sanghvi, which is the second richest individual Indian with a net worth of close to 18 billion, is in talk with promoter Tulsi Tati of Suzlon to invest in Suzlon's renewable wind energy asset. This is positive news for Suzlon in case the deal does go through. Also friends, HDFC Bank is said to raise close to 10,000 crore sometime this week through a combination of QIP in the domestic market and a follow-on ADR issue for the overseas investors, especially in US. DB Realty has received Maharashtra's CRZ clearance for Mumbai project in Bandra. There is a development and a proposal by government which is on the verge of okaying a proposal wherein builders in Mumbai would henceforth have to pay a premium for utilizing the extra FSI as per the ready reckoner rates of the year in which extra FSI is bought. In simple terms, it means that the buyer who want to buy 0.33% extra FSI would now have to pay as per the ready reckoner rates of 2015 and not as per ready reckoner rates of 2008, which were low. So with the latest ready reckoner rates having gone up, the builders will have to shell out a considerable higher amount. Now in case the proposal does go through, it sounds negative for real estate builders in Mumbai. Aditya Birla Nuvo also has applied for a payment bank license with RBI. This would be in partnership with Idea Cellular, under which Aditya Birla Nuvo will hold 51% stake, while 49% stake would be held by Idea Cellular. There are important results which are going to be announced today. We have GSK Consumer, the estimated PAT here is close to 94 crore, Marico estimated PAT close to 168 crore, Bharti Infratel, the estimated PAT here is 483 crore, TVS Motor 96 crore, Hero MotoCorp 702 crore. We also have Lupin, wherein the expectation is 588 crore. We have Suprajit Industry Engineering, wherein the estimated PAT is 16 crore, and Shree Cement, the estimated PAT here is 92.7 crore. The watch list that we created for the day is stock with positive bias. We have Bank of India, Tata Global and Sun TV. And stocks which one can short from intraday perspective with a stop loss of close to 1.5 to 2%, we have M&M Finance, Coal India and Yes Bank. Now stocks which we like from long-term investment point of view, we have L&T, Yes Bank, Tata Motor, DVR, Infi and Ultratech Cement. So friends, that's all we have in today's session.